Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and this is another episode of VHS Rewind, where today I'm going to take a look back at the old pre-cert UK X rental of the fantastic Mad Mission. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So yes, I was going through my collection. I thought, what video would be good to share with you today in VHS Rewind? And then I saw this old copy of Mad Mission that I've had for some time. I mean, some time. Like, this video is pretty ancient. I think it's actually older than my husband, believe it or not. And it is a pre-cert, which means this was put out there before video classification came into effect. Now, although the BBFC had been around from around 1912, believe it or not, the Video Classification Board really only came into place around 1985. So 1984 was a big shake-up. It went a wee bit crazy. A lot of video stores were pretty much attacked, looted, cleared out if they didn't certify these particular movies. And there's only I would say pretty much, and I'm saying this loosely, obviously, a handful of pre-cert videos left out there today. Mad Mission, though, is one of them. Of course, made in 1982, and no doubt released around that particular time also, because it was 3 years prior to the classification. But there's no dates on this whatsoever. It is distributed by Intervision, as it says, the first name in video, the last word in entertainment. So probably one of the earliest distributors. Put out by Alpha Video on top. Now I will spread this whole cover out for you, but you will notice, of course, stuck across the friggin' artwork, which drove me insane, is a stamp for Zodi's video. It's also on the back, it's also inside, it's also on the tape. I mean, these people were nuts. But Zodi's video was one of my all-time favorite places to go. They had two stores in East Belfast, one in Consbrook Avenue, where this is from, and one on the Beersbridge Road. And boy, oh boy, did I love going to these stores. I had three favorite stores. They own two of them. So jumping between these two, and it was probably like a half an hour walk between them, but they always had different titles, and that's why I loved going to them. But yes, this was the first time I had ever seen Mad Mission. I mean, what a bonkers movie. Of course, since then I've now got the Hong Kong DVD releases of them, I've got German DVD releases, and I really can't wait, of course, being part of Cinema City and Golden Princess, for the likes of Shout Factory or Arrow Video, etc., to be putting them out there in Blu-ray or 4K. I'd be quite happy, of course, with either. But this was the original time, the original viewing for me of this bonkers movie. Cinema City's answer to the Lucky Stars series, I suppose, or I should say that perhaps the Lucky Stars series was Golden Harvest's answer to the ACES Go Places. Mad Mission, of course, was its more international title, and I do have part 2 also on video, which I will follow this up with and share with you that. But let's get stuck into this, because it's a pretty ancient tape. Now, I have flipped this around so that the tape is on the front, and the reason being is because the cover on the back here is looking a wee bit ugly. It's starting to melt a wee bit, but again, you have to realize how old this thing is. So when you're done watching this, why not head over to Korea Disco, where you can find an incredible selection of Korean VHS movies, featuring a wide collection of Hong Kong titles, Hollywood movies, and so much more. You'll also find a great selection of K-pop music and memorabilia, and plenty of other movie-themed goodies. Okay, but yes, inside, as I say, you can see Zodi's have stamped all over. 2 stamps in the front, 2 stamps on the inside, and then when you look at the actual sticker, they've stamped it again. Now, that sticker is gross. Just a sickly yellow. You've got my signature on there also, but then you've also got this stripped across the bottom. An important, please rewind tape. It was very important to rewind your tape, because you know what? People just then, they had then have to hire the movie, they'd take them home, they would have to wind it back, they'd have to wait on it rewinding. Although sometimes in the store, they would charge you if they had to wind them back. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty gross looking thing. Although it played very, very clean. I have to say, I didn't go near the tracking button once, which I was really, really surprised for. Really surprised for, given the age of it. But yeah, let's see, was there any trailers? I can't remember. No, there was no movie trailers, but there was a trailer for Rothman's Cigarettes Rally Team. So fucking bizarre. But yes, this was the only thing that came up before the movie. A trailer or a little short film for the sponsored by Rothman Cigarettes Rally Team. So bizarre. Then it goes straight into the movie, which I was quite happy with. But again, that picture has held up surprisingly well. Inside there, as you see, my signature is up top because people kept stealing my movies and I'd have to go to their house and beat them up and claim it back because my name is on there. But of course, Sodi's stamped on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, that is the 6-digit, 6, that's 4. 6-digit phone number, which also dates it because today we've got like 14 digits or 12 or 14 digits, ridiculous. But 95 Consbrook Avenue, I mean, I remember so well. You actually had to go through they had a corner store, like a regular little shop that sold pretty much all your accessories, your sweets and your milk and your bread, etc. But you went through the shop, through a little hanging beads at the back of the shop into this crazy, like, sort of 3-aisle, but it kind of felt almost like tunnels. It was so condensed in there, and videotapes were piled up. They were on top of each other. They were in the shelves. It was so dusty. I'm surprised you didn't come out with asthma. It was that bad. But here we have the full spread of Mad Mission. The artwork is glorious. I'm afraid that sticker, though, that stamp, sorry, has just ruined it though. What a pain in the hole. But yeah, the whole layout is pretty cool. And unfortunately, there's only 2 really odd looking clips chosen for the back here, and both in black and white. I don't see what the attraction would be, but hopefully this artwork here was enough to make people rent out this crazy, crazy movie starring Sam Hui, Karl Maka and Sylvia Chang, as well as Dean Sheck and many others. There's quite an amazing cast in there, and directed by Eric Chang, who of course went on to become quite a prominent member of the Lucky Stars gang. So there you have it, the original UK X rental of the fantastic Mad Mission. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your continued support. It is truly greatly appreciated. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I'll see you soon. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews, and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.